What's up, everybody? It's Danny from the Constitution State here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today's video involves the great officers from the Norwich Police Department. This took place at Jenkins Park in Norwich, Connecticut on June 29th of this year. Right after it happened, the police said they were going to release the body camera footage immediately. I'm assuming because they believed it. It backed them. And guess what happened, guys? They didn't release it immediately. And then when they did release it 2 weeks later, they only released highly edited bits and clips of it, which is weird coming from the same people who are always whining about other people putting out edited videos. And this gives us a little bit more insight on why they didn't release all the videos like they said, and why it took so long, and why they didn't want it getting out, and why they actually were taking people's phones that were there recording it. So they went and stole people's phones who weren't arrested, who didn't commit any crimes, and who didn't actually get the crimes, but what the cops were doing on film. They took their phones. It's just weird that they're the ones that have all the footage. They stole people's footage. They have their own body camera footage. Yet there's more stuff coming out supporting this guy than what the cops are claiming and telling everybody. This video lines up with his chain of events pretty spot on, that they showed up, they didn't announce themselves or that they were there, they pepper sprayed him, and then they jumped on him. So he defended himself because he thought he was being jumped. We had to take the audio out because the people do not want to be linked to the video, because the police are actively going around harassing people that were there and a part of it. So they didn't want to be linked to it. They said we could put it out, but they wanted their voices and everything taken out. So we did. So I put up the body camera footage yesterday on Facebook, and there was a couple well-known bootlickers in there really crying, like, oh, you're really supporting this guy, you're really doing that. And I don't think I really supported him in the video. I just stated his side and the police's side and all the holes in the middle. But after seeing this, and even then, yeah, I supported the guy. If the police show up and they don't announce themselves, and there's only 2 of them, and they decide they want to run into a crowd of 200 to 300 people, and then mace and jump on a guy, and not let them know he's there, that's on them. They get what they get. And these ignorant fools and the police are putting this out there as such a deadly chokehold. That's really what they said in some of the papers. It was a deadly chokehold. It doesn't even look like a legit chokehold. The officer sprung up pretty quick from that chokehold, right? And beat on him just fine. But he needed to go to the hospital, and he's still on paid leave now. We shouldn't be paying them to sit at home if they can't show up and do their job properly. If you can't go to a call and use common sense and say, wow, there's a lot of people here, maybe we should wait for backup. Or if we do go in, at least let's announce ourselves and not just pepper spray somebody and jump on them from the back. We shouldn't be paying for that. That's their negligence. And I also think it speaks volumes that the police are putting out this narrative and they're spinning this story, and they have all this proof. They have multiple body cameras that they're refusing to release. There's a reason they left out the initiating officer's body camera, because their police narrative doesn't line up with the body cameras. A narrative is just that, a narrative, scripted, a story. A police report is supposed to be factual evidence, not a story. And I think more and more evidence keeps coming out in support of the man. Why'd they steal all these people's phones that had nothing to do with it? Why are they going around harassing people that have nothing to do with it? Because they don't want what they have to get out. They're trying to intimidate them. I'm dropping this right away, so this will be out before the body camera footage, but be on the lookout. I'll probably put it out later today for the body camera footage.